Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my review for the mid-season finale of Gotham Season 3. This one is for episode 11. It's called The Green-Eyed Monster. And spoiler warning, if you guys have not seen the mid-season finale for Gotham Season 3 yet. So, if you guys are new to the channel, if you don't know, that I do watch Gotham every week and do love the Gotham TV series. I do, of course. You don't get much time because mostly we're focusing on Walking Dead, but I will say that every week I watch Gotham airing night, Monday nights, every single week. I love Gotham. It's actually one of my favorite series on TV, and it has been for at least a couple years now. I really feel like the series is really solid. They're doing a lot of episodes, 22 episodes a season, and I feel like even though they're doing a lot, and sometimes the show can get a little bit silly, a little bit goofy, it's got a really good mixing kind of the silly goofiness with also some realistic stuff going on as well. So it doesn't feel so out there to where it's untangible or it's untouchable or it's kind of so goofy and ridiculous that you can't take any of it seriously. With Gotham, it's kind of like a halfway serious type of reality. You can take it about halfway seriously. Serious enough, but they still have kind of those supernatural, unreal type elements with it as well, which I find to be kind of cute and fun a lot of the time, which is good. So Season 3, Mad City is kind of the theme for Season 3, leading into this mid-season finale. I like what they've done for the most part with the show. They mixed it up quite a bit from Season 2. They kind of extended that kind of supernatural or kind of the silly elements with the colorful, even the logo of the season has kind of the colorful bright pinks and blues and Mad City kind of feel to it. They bring in the Mad Hatter, who is way better than any version of the Mad Hatter I have seen so far. Love the guy they brought in. What's his name? Benjamin? I forget. Who played the Alpha Wolf in The Walking Dead. He plays an awesome villain. He's really good with his eyes and the way he uses his eyes and everything. And even though the Mad Hatter has some really silliness about him, I think he was fantastic in this first half, and I loved seeing him as a villain in Gotham. I thought it was awesome. I was really surprised to see that it was almost like this whole half he had an effect in, where he had an effect on Barnes because of Alice Tetch's blood, and then of course with Mario as well afterwards. Right up until the mid-season finale, he has a huge effect on the season, and he actually turned out to be a great villain, because I usually hate the Mad Hatter. Whenever I see the Mad Hatter in, like, be it animated series or comic books or video games, what have you, I usually hate him. He usually bothers me. He usually annoys me. But in the TV series, I didn't feel that way. I thought everything they did with him was amazing. So, loved him as a villain. It was great. It was cool to see Mario kind of as a villain for Jim in this one too, and kind of what they did with Lee right up until the last scene in this one. Spoiler warning, when you see Jim kill Mario, and the way they kind of shot it was fast-paced and everything. It was good. He's coming up, you see the face and everything. He's getting ready to kill Lee, and even though Jim promises to Carmine that he won't kill him, he does. He shoots him dead right away, all in the chest, not even trying for the hand or anything like that. He wanted to make sure Lee was going to be okay. So, also the way he falls and everything, and you see the knife kind of fall down over, it'll be interesting to see if Lee puts two and two together and realizes that Jim has saved her, or if she sees it as Jim has just murdered Mario in cold blood. Either way, it's going to be interesting to see. I'm not sure what they're going to do with her, because I do think the actor who plays Lee is she's got a baby now, right? So I guess they could get someone to take care of the baby or whatever if they have to. But a lot of times you think mom want to stay home with the baby, maybe be killed off the show or something. I really did think in this mid-season finale she was going to get killed off. I did think so. So it was a nice twist to see Mario actually be the one who was killed. You could kind of tell though with him too that maybe he would only be like a half-season character or something, and that he might not be a full long-running character. Gotham brings those in and out, right? Hugo Strange is another one who's kind of like a half-season character. Some of the others they've had through, you can take a look at and you can think about. But so we've got all of that. We've got the stuff with Bruce and Selena, Catwoman, Kyle's Catgirl, I suppose. Her mother shows up in this one, and this is kind of where kind of the silliness sort of comes in, like he's about halfway, right? Like it's kind of silly that would be the case, but and she's like watching them and stuff, and Selena feels like they're being watched. And then you've got the stuff with the Court of Owls, which is really cool because the Court of Owls are a pretty relatively new set of a gang of villains in Batman. They haven't been around for that long in terms of Batman comics. They haven't been around that long, less than a decade now. When was the release? I forget the initial release that they were in, but they haven't been around that long. But I do like it. They kind of have this conspiracy theory type vibe about them. They're sort of like Gotham's Illuminati, so to speak. And so you have Bruce, who's trying to take down the Court of Owls, and he kind of goes after him. And this one, too, I was thinking when they went into it, thought he was being stupid, he was going to get caught, this kind of thing. But they actually end up killing Talon, which I thought was pretty well done. And that was a pretty exciting scene. And again, morphs kind of the reality and kind of the extended reality. Have Catwoman, Selena, she goes across and grabs the owl statue, and they're able to get away. And Alfred's fantastic in the show as well. I really like the guy who they chose to play Alfred. He kicks ass, and he's pretty great. He also has a sensitive side towards Bruce as well. Also like the relationship that Bruce has going with Selena. It's kind of cute. Kids, first love, this kind of thing. So we'll have to see what happens with that in the future. Of course, Batman in the comics, Batman and Catwoman have a kind of on-again, off-again type relationship depending on what you read or what you watch. It was an exciting mid-season finale. I like the part when the wedding was going down. You have him; he's getting beaten up. Some really good usage of some audio. You get some good music, and you get him. They're beating the crap out of him while it's going on. You also have the stuff with Edward, which was good. So he finds out that his second love, who reminds him of his first, Miss Kringle, and then you have Isabella, who the name, right? Who he finds out from Barbara, who, and again, is another surprise to me, because I honestly thought Barbara was going to be killed in the first season finale. I did not think that she was going to really be used much, and she's become a fantastic character. She's almost like Gotham's Harley Quinn, I want to say. She's just awesome. She's funny. She's badass. She's getting ready to take Gotham over and shit. And she's going to help him get his revenge and the hand cut and everything. Oh man, some really great twists and turns, and very unpredictable with what's going to happen with that. So. Man, I really like Gotham right now. So in terms of this mid-season finale, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Really solid mid-season finale. Really exciting right up until the last sequence. Really blends the reality with the comic booky, supernatural type elements. And really what I'm saying, I love Gotham. If you guys got a chance to see the mid-season finale, episode 11, please write your comments below. Beware the green-eyed monster. I loved it. I love Gotham. I hope this show goes on for many more seasons. I hope it does not get canceled. And we heard that we're going to get to see Jerome, the Joker, return in the second half of this season. Yes, because he's awesome. He's really good too. They have some stuff in here, like some of the versions of certain characters are like some of the best I've seen. I don't want to compare Jerome to Ledger or Jack or anybody, but some of the ones they've had, their Mad Hatter is the best Mad Hatter I've ever seen in any Batman anything, I have to say. At least for me. Anyway, you guys write your comments below. If you like this video, please thumb it up below. You can share, you can favorite. If you're new and you want to subscribe at the bottom left. Leave a comment if you guys want to see more Gotham videos. Let me know, tell me, and next half I'll do more if you guys want to see it. As always, it's Trev. I'm saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon. You can share, you can favorite, you can subscribe. Hell, you're all going to be doing that.